It's just
Purified drinking.
drinking
great, man.
water.
See?
Yeah.
I hate spring water with a passion.
It's water refreshing.
I don't like spring water. Okay, then.
All righty.
Specifically Deer Park, I don't know.
Okay. So we're on. Yes, sir. It is time. We are here. We're back, people. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're in a new spot. We're in a new spot. Everybody.
I knew you were new spot.
I tell you, hey, it's your boy Ray Jose. To the left of me, my dog, my road dog, your person's favorite person in the freaking world. Ladies and gentlemen, he's gonna be famous soon.
For
soon.
Sure, for sure.
For sure. We banking on it.
For sure.
Keith, Bankroll, Terry.
Hello. Happy New Year. 'Cause I haven't seen y'all. Well, I seen him. I ain't seen you since the New Year. Oh, I got something to say about her too.
Oh.
So let me tell you what happened, Joe. So I'm sitting in a room, minding my business like I always do. So I'm like, damn, I ain't hear from Khadijah in a while. So I texted Khadijah, right? I'm about to listen to my music, some Marvin Gaye, Luther Vandross, Lil Nita, whatever.
Hey.
We do. So then I texted her, oh, what's up? Everything good? So I could let them deliver it, right? So I'm like, that's cool. I get it. She busy. But this one pissed me off. She kept posting shit. She was posting everybody that you think she would know. I'm like, damn. I know you ain't see my message. So I said, you know what? This the year I'm not chasing anything. So I wasn't gonna hit her back up. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna call her. She answered at the second ring. She was like, yo. I said, don't yo me. So
What was I supposed to say? Like,
she just talking like nothing ain't happened, but we here.
I didn't know.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Joe,
And to the
what I-
right of me, he just, that's
know?
the whole introduction.
Yeah.
Interrupted the introduction. And to the right of me, it's sis, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, it is your favorite sister, Khadijah,
Yeah.
Renee,
Oh, no.
I don't-
Janae.
Janae.
Wrong name.
Wrong name. Janae.
Control the third.
Control the
The
Go.
third, because I look like my granddaddy and my daddy, so I might be a third, actually.
They want,
See,
I don't want
we
to tell
actually
you.
connected that, actually. But to address Keith's concerns, I was going through a rough patch in life. And I just couldn't pick up the phone. Honestly, no. It just be a lot of people be messaging me sometimes, and I'll be like, I just don't scroll up sometimes.
Listen.
Life gets hard.
I'm like FedEx. I'm priority.
Oh,
And they are USPS, United States Post. Yep. They pop up when they pop up.
okay.
But we're FedEx, mandatory, Amazon, 2-day shipping, free, Prime.
Next day,
Yeah.
same day.
You know.
Tell you. You know what I'm saying? And welcome to X71. We're exceeding, improving, and transforming. It's your boy, man. Hey, man, we're here.
Damn.
We are here, people. Goofier than ever. Happy New Year, everybody. We're here.
We made it to 2025.
We made it.
And that's the statement.
Tell you.
I can't even say the thing. Can't reenact the scene from next Friday. Uncle Airboy.
I'm telling you.
Ain't no
So
more.
on the last studio, we couldn't smoke the hookah.
We got the hookah.
But now, we in a new space. I don't give a damn how high you get.
Let me hit first.
God damn, sure. But anyway, people, man, man, it's time, man. Keith, man, I know you got some good Q&As for us, man. Also, before we do get started, people, I know you like our stuff. I know you be laughing. I know you be liking it. But I know you want to follow along. But hey, might as well follow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go ahead and follow us.
Give
you know
us
what I'm
that
saying?
engagement.
Go ahead and give us some engagement. You feel me? Like, follow, subscribe. This is going on YouTube immediately. Tell you.
We like us.
Stop
Y'all
asking
like
me
us?
every time how the podcast going.
Why don't you go see for yourself?
All right, that's how it's going.
Tell you.
Right.
See for yourself.
But that's all right. We'll keep giving the people what they want.
Yeah. It's time to give the people what they
Whatever.
want. And I'm telling you, this year is going to be the year. Y'all going to get sick of us because we're going to be all in y'all algorithms
Every day.
every day.
Manifesting that, yes.
No. We definitely go.
I'll go crazy on TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah.
TikTok.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
now. Yeah, for sure.
I was like, man,
We need our own TikTok page.
Actually.
High key.
actually.
High key.
Yeah.
High key.
It's okay. I was talking with Keith about some social
Yeah.
media strategies.
We really bonded. We talked for like 30 minutes and we really
Yeah.
bonded.
You know,
Now-
all he had to do was call me though.
It's always what I gotta do. Why can't that be what y'all can do? That's y'all problem.
Wow. Did you just flip this on us like that?
Yeah.
Do we
But you
need to
know
make-
what?
Is it the hookah? Is it getting to you already?
That's tough.
I'm just messing with you.
But not no, I respect her though.
Why you expect her?
She speak logical. Like when we tell her stuff or ask her things, it's not off of emotion. It's strictly off logic.
Right.
That's why I fuck with you. That's, why I
she's
respect
part of
you
the-
as
that's why
a
she part of the
person.
squad.
Hey.
That's why she's part of the squad. We all
glad to be here.
logical thinkers around
You
here.
know, you know.
Yes, indeed. So
Trying to
Keith,
hit this shit, goddamn, shit. Could you pass me? But I respect you as a human being because of that. So that's why I had to make sure
Yeah,
you was
I do
here.
appreciate it.
because
You know,
you're the glue.
yeah, you are the glue.
you guys are. Well, what's besides the glue? Like, what would you consider yourself like? The paper, the missing pieces.
I say
You know,
you're
like-
the. I say you're the nail.
Mm-hmm.
You're the nail. He's the wood.
I'm the
hammer.
bluepreint. I'm the
Okay. He's the
prerequisite.
blueprint.
Okay.
I'm the prerequisite.
We'll give you that.
I'm the tools, and she's the
I'm the nail in the
the
coffin.
nails. You know.
But actually, we don't want to say nail in the coffin.
No, we
Yeah.
don't.
Alluding to death. That's not where we're here. We're here for life.
Tell you. It's Keith. What's going on, man? What we got going on? So
What we got? What's going on? There's some good ass water. I didn't realize how refreshing this was till I took a sip. We can't say what kind of water it is, you know.
How is your water intake?
What's the percentage? Like,
Do you know you're supposed to drink like half of your body weight a day, like in
If
like
I
fluid
drink-
ounces.
if I
But
drink
like
half
that can
my
include
body
like
weight-
other liquids.
yeah.
I drink half past my body liquid. I'll be drinking all day.
Yeah, for sure. That's the goal. Yeah.
Mine 60% water, pure water, 30%
Mhm.
natural juices.
Okay.
Like, 30% natural juices and 10% like no. 50% pure water, 30% like of juices, like pure
Mhm.
juice, like pure cranberry juice, or
Mhm.
like I got this natural VA juice, I got natural
Ooh.
green juice.
Okay.
I've been drinking some kombucha tea. I think I
Oh,
said it wrong.
kombucha.
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 Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good for your good health. Drink that. And fruits, because you don't have to only get water. It's a lot of liquid and fruit.
It is a lot of
and,
water and fruit,
juices as
yeah.
well.
Mhm.
But not Ocean Spray cranberry juice because they got added sugars. So
Mhm.
if you want to get no sugar, that's fine. But if you
Yeah.
want to just get pure cranberry or just pure juices, just look at your nutrition guide and then just see how much grams of sugar and drink your serving size.
That's too much.
Honestly,
That's too much.
I like spent the day like half of my body weight is like 96 ounces, and I was peeing all day. It's just so much.
That's why you
water.
one of the boys, man. See, like
It's just so much
talking
water.
about.
yeah.
But we do have a Jam Fest episode. So basically, I got some Q&As to break the ice. So this kind of a leeway to the first question I got. So I went out yesterday. So I went out yesterday with a few of my friends.
Mhm.
They're really my family though, and they know who
Right.
they are.
Right.
So when I post this, I ain't gonna tag them. They're gonna text me. You talking about me? And I'll be like, yeah,
For sure.
Yeah. But we went out and we went to Pseudo's.
Pseudos is lit.
I like the crowd. It's not like our age.
Yeah, it's not too young.
It ain't too old, but it's old enough.
Yeah.
And it's like a vibe. It's like my vibe now.
Yeah.
So then when I was just out there, I'm just like, these are my kind of people.
Right.
So I'm just like, oh my God. I don't see myself like going downtown. I never
Mhm.
understood you paying 40, 50 for parking.
Yeah. But we grew up on the east though, so the city we be like,
Yeah.
As always.
You're already
Free
paying like 100 and you in the city, like 30
Yeah.
40 for parking, then another 40, 50 to get in the club. Wait in a
Mhm.
long line. You get there, music loud. Everybody
you ain't in no section.
Then you standing there.
Yeah.
Then you get looked at if you're
Somebody
dancing.
bump and drop some liquor on you.
Mm-hmm.
It's the club nowadays. Back in my day, man, it's changed
The club used to be. I would say the club, even when I was in college, was pretty lit.
because there was no sections. Everybody had,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you had to have like the money, and the sections was limited.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mhm.
everybody was literally on the floor sweating,
Right.
hot. You know what I'm saying?
Actually
Feeling-
dancing.
dancing.
Yeah, you have a reason to go out.
Actually
Yeah.
dancing.
dancing. You definitely meet.
But I don't know though. The last time I went to the club, the man was just standing around. And I was like, y'all don't want no dances, nothing.
How old were they looking? Like,
My age,
like, okay.
our age.
They
Shoot.
just be posted up. I'm
Just post
Yeah.
it. Like, what you going to the club? I mean, like, I get it. You going to the club with your bros or whatever, but like, That's it.
I'll say this. I'll do the section for special occasions.
Yeah.
Birthday, or if I'm out of town.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do the section if I'm out of town.
Yeah.
Or if it's a birthday. But I ain't finna be like, hey, bro, let's put $100 in the
Saturday, let's go.
section.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, let's get a $5 bottle. Whoa, hey. No, I'm not gonna do that. So basically, when I was out at studios, I was looking at the old heads that was out there.
Because a lot of old heads.
Yeah, them standing there was kind of like valid, but I
Yeah.
feel like, what age you feel like is too old for clubbing?
I'll say 33.
35 is the
30.
cutoff.
Yeah, 35 is
35.
like absolute maximum.
It's cut off.
You need to start retiring. And you need to get some hobbies. You
Yeah.
know, spread that out, go to some events, comedy shows.
I let lounges
know.
slide because they got
I will let lounges
the lounges.
slide.
I'm not talking about. I mean full-fledged club, loud music. You stand in line waiting, and you post a. I feel like that's really creepy.
35 at most.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
The max.
Yeah.
And my ass ain't going to nobody's club. So, there we are.
Yeah.
Here we
I
go.
remember when I first graduated college,
Uh-huh.
I went to a college party,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, I already felt out of place.
Yeah.
I went one time. No, I went
Immediately.
twice. Like fresh out of college. I was like, it's not me no more.
Yeah.
It's not me.
yeah.
I don't.
You honestly feel like an old head at the college party. So I even went to even going back to my alma mater's homecomings. I be like, I don't know none of these kids out here.
Mm.
Who are y'all? So yeah.
It's
Yeah,
just weird.
for sure. So I just don't like the clubs no more. You know, I don't get the point of it no more. So once that era has passed, where you used to dance together and so forth, now everybody just standing around, and you look to your left, you got your females dancing on each other and posting themselves on Instagram. Look to your right, you got your dudes just standing there drinking, jamming up, rapping each other's ear. You know, it's like Jesus, where.
The last time I went to the club though, I just didn't have a good experience. This dude was trying to talk to me and my friend in the section, and my friend was there performing. So
Her?
it was a dude.
Oh.
So he was just like, "Oh, y'all come out, fill up the section or whatever, you know." So me and my homegirl came, and this guy kept tapping me the whole time, and I was like, not really stunned, like I'm just on my own vibe. Next thing you know, he starts tapping my butt. I said, "Brother,
Like boom boom or
pop, like as I'm dancing, you know, like yeah." I said, "Hold up,
Were you
what
dancing?
doing?" I was dancing a little bit, you know,
Oh.
but that doesn't give you free reigns to just touch my butt, you know.
we don't condone
And so I
that.
turned around and I was like, hey, you know, and so he was like, why you acting stiff or whatever? And so I was just like, whatever, I ain't tripping on it. I keep dancing. Bruh tries to do it again. I said, hey, I told you to stop doing it. He pours the drink on my arm. Everybody knows I'm a retired crash out. So that just at the time was not the best situation, you know?
swung on.
No, I ain't swing on him. My friend pulled me away in time because I was like, as soon as I did, she said, come on, girl. And she pulled me out and then we walked away. And I just had to calm down for 5 seconds. But I was just like, dang, you messed up my outfit because you hating. Crazy.
Man,
Yeah.
bitter.
Yeah.
Because nowadays definitely have changed. So if you can go back in time and live in the era, what era would you live in?
Give me 70s.
You know what? I would
want the
kill it on
70s.
Soul Train. I ain't even gonna lie.
Man, what? The styles, the music,
Mm-hmm.
the cars,
Oh yeah.
everything about the 70s was like that. Everybody want to say the 90s. Nah, 70s is where it's at.
I'm definitely gonna say the 90s, me personally.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not mad at the 70s because
Right.
that's when the Mecca, when beautiful black women, you just, oh my gosh, bro. Going back and looking at those movies and see how they dress. They kind of dress the same way.
Mhm.
I don't get what old people I don't know what these young girls we out here wearing. They wearing all tight stuff, this, that, third. When they dress the same exact way,
We seen them
the
freak
same
pics.
exact jumpsuits and everything.
Literally fashion.
Breasts
never
hanging
recycled.
out too. Same thing.
Same thing.
Same
You
thing.
know?
You know what I'm saying?
They just
The bell
want to
bottom.
educate us and us
Yeah.
to do better.
Yeah,
you know?
they
I
want us
get
to
it.
do better, but look, y'all
Whatever.
did it. They young, they do it. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of let that slide. But 90s for me all day
90s.
long.
I'm gonna say specifically 2008 to 2018
What?
What?
because we had all the 2000s dances within this time frame. 2016 was the best year to this day. Everything was good, going good in 2016. The weed, the vibes, the parties, the men was still dancing, and that was the last year I enjoyed myself. After 2016,
2016.
It's crazy.
I hated 2016.
I had a great time in 2016. Honestly, Thug Drop, Lifestyle, Rich Gang, they was on top in 2016.
And if you want,
That was my vibe.
yeah, 90s. That's
was
when
my vibe.
R&B.
But 90s, I didn't get to enjoy the 90s because I came in 97. So it's like,
It's boring.
you know,
Let me tell you about them 90s now. Let me tell you about them 90s.
Oh yeah.
Talking about R&B at its peak. Like, they still get plays on my playlist like every day.
yeah.
Every day. You had the female groups, you had the boy groups.
Mm-hmm.
They just singing their hearts out, singing their souls out. Shout out to Drew Hill. Lord have mercy. That's my favorite male group of all time.
You know?
You know what I'm saying? They were straight from Baltimore. Tell you, I say Baltimore because that's how they say Baltimore. But yeah, they from Baltimore where they do. Anyway. Yeah.
You.
They got Drew Hill, like that was the group. People like Blackstreet, Jodeci, yada yada yada.
I get it. But that's how I feel about 2008, 26, to 2018. It was like the crunk era. Like, you just lit.
But the crunk era was like 2000.
But it
That was
still
like
carried
2000,
on
like
though. Cause look,
2003.
you still had like
2004,
FLY and all them still dropping stuff. Travis Porter.
Was that? Oh, I thought Travis Porter was like 2010.
But it's still within my 2008 to 2018 range though, you know? So.
It is. I remember when All the Way Turned Up came out.
DJ turn me up. Please don't turn me
That
down.
was.
My mixtapes.com.
Oh my
Spinrilla,
God, big
Man.
shit.
Pill. He passed that hookah, bro.
Oh, my
Dang,
bad,
he
bro.
said you
I
hogging
will-
the
boy,
hookah.
I will.
Yeah, we know.
Pat me the hookah. Pat me the hookah.
See,
Boy,
another one.
tell you.
And see, Thug gave us Stoner during that time too. Listen,
But Future, that's when Future was
man.
just, that's when Future was
Man.
Future. That's when he was becoming Future Luther King. That's what like no matter that man don't age. He don't age.
To
He-
be honest, Future has had like I feel like the best time in the industry. I'm not gonna lie.
He is the Michael Jordan.
Not gonna lie.
He's the Michael Jordan. Like, I ain't, well, yeah, he's Michael Jordan of hip hop. Honestly,
Yeah, Future. Honestly,
he don't age.
he has not missed.
Then he writes songs as well.
Right.
He writes
he
right.
wrote what was that?
Beyonce,
Drunken Love for Beyonce. So like,
And then that a couple of Rihanna song.
yep.
Like, bro,
Love.
like, bro, come on, what you on, bro? That's why he's
Yeah.
probably
Aside from his other tendencies,
I
I
don't
really
care.
salute Future.
I'm gonna say I don't
yeah.
care about none of that outside stuff.
Aside from
Yeah,
that,
Whatever he
yeah.
got going on, whatever he got
You
going
know.
on. But when he get in that booth, it doesn't matter.
It
Like,
don't.
when he dropped that, man, the last 3 mixtapes or tapes or albums he dropped, fire. Then he on top of that, he starts trends in language and I'm everybody, yeah.
No facts.
Respect that
no
guy,
facts,
man.
yeah.
Future is definitely one of them ones.
Top
There's
2.
never will be another. He might not be the 2. He just
Side
might be
note.
this guy. What's up, dog?
You said this hookah indo. Tastes like outdoor.
Hey man, don't be disrespecting shit, man. You ain't gonna be surprised.
crazy.
Hey, side note about the hookah, bro.
What's up?
We need to tell these the hookah makers in these lounges how to make hookah.
Nah,
'Cause they really know what they
facts.
doing.
They don't.
See when you
They don't.
I can explain. You
You
know
need
what
to
I'm saying?
I
offer
went
the
with Joe.
services, Joe.
Dun, dun, dun.
'Cause I'm really him. You know what I'm saying? I was in my room experimenting,
Mm-hmm.
trying to make sure right, because you know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all know right now, box hookah is not it. You got to get the one in a jar. And you got to try out different ones. It's the one in a bag too. They fire and the one.
This
in
looks
the
like
jar.
a premium tank too. They be having them little cheap
Yeah,
joints
that little
at the,
bullshit.
you know, like
Yeah. Great value hookahs.
Yeah. They really don't be mixing it right, and then it don't be pulling right sometimes. I gotta, you know what I'm
You
saying?
know?
You gotta, man.
gotta hold it.
It's a science.
a lot of work.
thing, man. If y'all want to y'all want any hookah ideas or you know what I'm saying mixtures combinations, trust me, I don't try the majority of them, and I can tell you which ones mix and which ones don't. This one is called Zendaya and White Peach. I call it Zendaya
Zen Peach.
White
Zen
Peach.
peach.
Well, they call it Zen Peach. I call it
You know.
Zendaya.
And we ain't forget about you.
Uh-huh.
Get you that PS5.
Please.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
That's-
So
Yeah.
I got a plan.
Mm-hmm.
You got about 10K followers. I got about
Yeah.
2,500 followers, like
Start.
over 2K followers. You got about almost 4,000 followers.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna make a GoFundMe.
Please.
We gonna be honest with y'all about it.
Please.
It's for a PS5.
It's for a PS5.
We just need 500 y'all to donate $1.
I've just never had one. I
$1.
want one.
Yeah.
I know times are hard.
Bonding.
Yeah.
Times are hard.
Yeah, 'cause I got my daughter one for Christmas. Man, that was great.
Nice.
But it was that Black Friday sale.
Okay. The deals.
So
I knew like when they dropped that, I was like, oh, it's up. Oh yeah, I'm definitely getting it. Yeah, for sure.
we'll pay the taxes. If we get the 500, we'll pay the taxes.
For sure.
Be like 540.
Okay. I was wondering how, like, I was trying to figure out what you was saying. I was like,
So,
you only paying it.
Georgia
I
is
get
7% of tax.
Yes.
So 7% of 500, it's like 542.
Yeah.
542.
No. I wasn't trying to figure out the math.
Mm.
It was just processing that you was just saying y'all was only covering the taxes.
We on this hookah, you just know shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Do we need to? Deja, quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Which decade of men was like top tier?
Them 90s. I don't know though. It's like, I don't know. It's like every few years, guys start dropping some fine little bits, and I be like, but I just feel like it misses my age group.
Mm.
And when I get
But they
to
get
heaven, huh?
They get younger.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's not fair. I ain't trying to chase no YNs, you know? But the 90s, I feel like they had plethora of fine men. Like, don't get me wrong, the men in this generation are pretty handsome as well. But I will say the men in the 90s cared, you know, about how they presented themselves, you know, and all that. A lot of men nowadays, it's like 50-50. You find some that care, and then you find some that just
They gotta
really...
find the ones that's raised in a good household.
Right. Something. I don't know what it is, but y'all need to get that 90s mix back, you know?
For sure.
I think once, I don't know. I
There was
can't
some-
even say.
yeah.
Like, yeah, it's just, that's just what it was. Yeah. But,
Give me 70s women.
70s women.
70s. Okay.
You seen Dolly Parton in the 70s?
Okay.
Yes.
God
See,
damn.
You should have said, like,
Tina Turner
Pamela Anderson.
in the 70s. She was born in the 70s.
Right, she was born in the 70s.
Dolly Parton.
Pamela Anderson that's 90s.
Let's see. Who
They
else?
Tina Turner. Sanaa Lathan mama. Her mama fine.
I've never seen her mom.
What's the lady
Does she
name?
look
Still
like her mom?
Rashad.
What's the lady that did the
Laura Devine.
No, not her, but Foxy Brown. The lady did the
Oh, Pam Grier.
Pam Grier.
Grier.
Yes.
Oh, my
Pam
Lord.
Grier. If I could be a Pam Grier, but I'm a Khadijah.
Back to Laura Devine though. But
You
yeah,
gonna
she was-
hog the hookah too?
I love it. I love it. I love it, man.
You said back when Loretta. You know, I support you for still being on Loretta's team, though.
That was,
You know,
I wasn't mad about that at all.
I don't know who was my 70s like. Wow. I definitely love like the music.
The bands,
Yeah, actual. You know.
music. They get that.
Yeah.
The bass was.
I mean,
the bass was
Papa
bassing.
was a Rolling Stone. The intro was like 2 minutes long
It was a story to
before
their
you
song.
even got to it. You just sitting here like, hold on, I'm feeling it. What's finna happen? This is building the suspense. You know, we don't have all that. You know, nowadays.
That's how Summer Breeze was. It was like 3 different beat changes before he started.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
he was just saying Summer Breeze.
That Isaac Hayes song I was playing the other day.
Yeah.
That was different. That was different. I think, me personally, it's always the 90s for me. 90s women, Jesus Christ, it's like, I don't know, just you had your Halle Berry's, Nia
More
Longs.
natural. I will say the
Yeah,
video
that's what I
crazy.
That's what if they had a little nip tuck here and there, like you couldn't tell, and they wasn't really out there like, you know what I'm saying, how they are now. And I believe even if we had like the internet and social media back in the day, I don't think they wouldn't be, you know what I'm saying, going crazy like how these females do now. So
I just like Nicki Minaj really doesn't realize how she ushered in an era of like BBLs. Like,
oh, she definitely ushered it.
like
Yeah.
after her, like
Cardi B.
crazy. And I was just like, it honestly, like I remember like dating people like during that time, and then people would look at me and be like, you don't have nothing because these BBLs are like crazy. And I'm like, I got a natural body. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
Sound a little personal, buddy.
Yeah.
It was.
Damn. Jeez.
Dang. I didn't like being body shamed because of these BBLs. I got it out the mud. It's a real Georgia peach.
Tell you.
You ain't have to. She
What?
put the camera off.
Oh.
We don't condone. This is a family show, so don't be fucking doing that.
Oh, but this is a family show.
With a parental advisory sign.
This is definitely not a family show.
It's not a family show.
At all.
Exit 71, please.
Yeah.
There's
It
a
was the
family
first
about
few.
Exit 71.
Good.
Keith,
What's up?
3 songs. You driving like 12 o'clock
12:30.
in the morning.
All right.
What 3 songs you
So I'm playing "Kiss of Life" by Sade.
Huh?
I'm playing "Until the End of Time" by Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And "Voice to Atlantis." And honorable mention, Usher "Seduction."
I'm not mad.
Yeah, that's an honorable mention. But them are my 3 songs. This is only 3 songs on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
Hour drive. Yeah. No. "Kiss of Life" is when the sun's going down. "Until the End of Time" is at nighttime.
Mm.
So
DJ.
it's anticipation.
I will say, I'm gonna throw some new ones in there. I will say, "Leave It Up to Me" with Jay Worthy and Larry June, cause that's a vibe.
Listen to lyric, man.
You said what? You said, do I
I
listen
like
to Larry
his
June?
beats, but he be off like.
But
off
it's
beat.
like him and Jay Worthy though, so like
I don't know Jay Worthy.
you gotta listen to that
Is it
song
worthy?
though. "Leave It Up to Me" is worthy of listen. You know. Let's see the next one, "Passion Fruit" by Nudie, cause that's a vibe.
Okay.
And this one is pretty controversial. I'm not even really paying attention to the words, but the music that the vibe sets, "Downstairs DJ" by Meg. I'm putting y'all on. And she talks about some really explicit stuff in there, but when you hear it's like the music, you like, I could really ride to this. Like if I could listen to it as an instrumental, I feel like I'm in my dad's old school Impala, riding down 75, you know.
I don't want to know your music in the daytime. It's already.
My daytime music, I don't know.
This is just typically a mixture
Y'all up in-
between R&B and rap.
Yeah.
Most likely is
Yeah.
either Jeezy or Future. I'm telling you, they getting majority of the plays. Mainly Future. But 21 Savage just snuck
feel
his way
that.
up in the, oh my
I
God.
feel that.
21,
I
but
play Thug on a daily. Thug, Trouble, Nudie, 21.
for sure. My 3 late nights, boy, I already know the vibes.
But I have late night roll with somebody
yes.
and listen to like Slime Seasons 1 through 3. Now that was an experience, okay? Because you have to appreciate Thug from 1 through 3.
You know what the most latest thing I did for
What?
myself? I went to Hookah Holes. What is Hookah Holes? Oh well, shout to Hookah Holes. It is basically hookah on the go. It's downtown, near Underground.
Do they put in your car? Is it that one?
Bruh. So you walk in, right? They be like, "Hey, hoes," and you be like, "I bet what's up, hoes?" And then you tell them what type of hookah you want. So it's in a cut, right? It's milk-based hookah.
Oh.
I believe they were based in Detroit. So if I'm wrong, I apologize, but they're not based in Atlanta. They're based in another state. So
Okay.
anyway, you go in there and you can mix up hookahs too, and it's in a cup. It's milk-based. They tell like a hole. They tell a hole, and there's like the holes in there. They got the coal in there. They put a grapefruit on there
Oh,
and put it's a
Wait a minute.
a curve.
that remind me of Girls Trip.
I ain't see girls trip, so I don't
Oh,
get the reference.
okay. Continue.
So
Continue.
you get the grapefruit. You like remove all the grapefruit out the grapefruit.
You are the
Oh, that
To see what Jada like.
I ain't see the same. I
the
know the
grapefruit.
grapefruit.
Yeah.
Anyway, family show. But
Fuck.
they replaced the grapefruit with shisha, but it's the grapefruit like holding it,
Right.
and they staple it. So you put the hookah. You walk out with the hookah. I be like, "Bye, hoes," and then you leave, and then you put the hookah in your cup holder, and you driving smoking the hookah.
So like, when do you return it though?
You keep it.
Uh-huh.
They give you extra coal
Mm-hmm.
because it lasts about 3 days. So you get two like hookah.
Right.
You get like 2 smokes of hookah. It can last. You put it in the refrigerator.
How much is that?
Well, they be having happy hours sometimes, but I think I paid about like 25.
That's not
a week.
bad.
Yes, yes,
Just
they
say
do. About 25, 30, I think.
that's
It's
not
affordable.
bad.
Yeah, and sometimes they be having happy hour like Monday through Thursday. from when I went. I don't know if anything changed. Inflation crazy.
Right.
But shout out to hookah holes.
Shout out to
Shout out
hookah
to
hoes.
hookah
I gotta check y'all out, man.
You know?
Cause I love hookah. Take.
You gotta have like a Exit 71 out into hookah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
What y'all do? Come get ready with me the hookah holes.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
hookah-
I'm telling you.
Yeah. I think if that's a thing though, we would have to like carpool.
Mm.
You drive.
Okay.
Oh, I want to get an argument out of it, but dang, never mind.
Argument
Yeah,
I'll-
no.
never mind.
Yeah, I'm not.
I got the truck.
You know, it's whatever. I don't care. I'm just with the vibes.
Let's hotbox it out.
Yeah.
Time for
Y'all
it.
get your own hookah though.
Yeah,
Of course.
yeah,
Hotbox it out. Sure.
Mhm.
yeah. Just
Getting out by the cops. So you been smoking?
I'm smoking hookah.
On that hookah.
I am smoking on that hookah.
Tell you. And let me go ahead and get my last 3
Puffs.
I'll
my late night jams.
Okay, yeah.
So interrupted by the vibe, but it's such a vibe today. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here, man. I don't understand. We ain't hung out since the last episode, you know what I'm saying? This is
Yeah.
man. We ain't seen each other forever, man.
Got some
We will.
birthdays coming up.
For sure. Pisces.
She ain't invite us.
What?
I haven't even planned anything. Like, how do I even like?
She invited us last year.
Show didn't.
Oh, you want to know? I did though. I had a
No,
game
you
night,
didn't.
and I told y'all about it.
You a lie. You a game night lie.
Okay, let me pull.
Go
up.
ahead.
Let me
Now
pull
tell
up.
your songs while
Let me
she
pull
look
up.
for her lie.
Okay.
Let me pull up.
So, all right. So, my 3, Chris Brown, Warm Embrace.
Oh,
For sure.
yeah.
I'm telling you what type of vibe I'm on. And then we gonna go with a little Drew Hill. Just pick one. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They all vibes. Every last single one of them vibes. And then the third one, it'd probably be that LMA. Don't fuck me up.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah. That's
Don't let me up. Don't let me down.
Tell you. I don't know. I could just miss my exit and drive about 3 more exits down and waste some gas on that one. But yeah, for sure. That's what type of vibe I was on.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would get me to the crib. What's up?
Doing that hookah. Appreciate
know,
it. You found
I-
your message, Khadijah?
She's
I
not on
will take accountability and
Oh my God.
and say that I didn't invite them. But let me tell you why I probably didn't invite y'all. Because last year I didn't have like a big house like I did the previous year. Now the previous year, if I like was gonna invite y'all, that would have been the year. But like I messed up on getting the Airbnb. It was like super tight in there, and it really wasn't no space.
I got
You know.
Did you invite people though?
When you say invite people,
Did you invite people outside your family that don't live in that house?
when you say outside of
But
my
stop
family-
deflecting. Stop gaslighting. I like using these words now.
Right.
Gaslighting.
She already used the trigger word for
But once
2025.
I realized that we were at capacity, I didn't want to make anybody else uncomfortable.
Yeah, right.
She said, "Let me invite the people that I like, and I'll get the scraps."
Not
later."
even. Let me tell you what
I could've came
happened.
over
I
and got the bottle
invited
and
some people, and like hella people started bringing an extra
people.
person. So it was like, dang. Like I can't invite nobody else because people keep showing up with other
Right,
people. So yeah. This year I'm just gonna do like a dinner or a brunch. So I'll send you guys the invite then.
Yeah, let me know.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I had to bully you into it. Ain't gonna feel special no more.
I mean, I'm
probably shouldn't have
sorry.
said that.
I
should've
didn't
waited.
I didn't know that you guys like me that much.
Because you signed the contract to be here doesn't mean we
I
don't like you.
digress.
I just thought this was like a work thing, and
I
you know they only use me for my voice.
If you wake up in the morning and think that, then where up you sleep at night.
I wake up every morning and turn my swag on.
We graduated 10 years ago.
That's crazy. Yeah, my high school
Oh,
reunion
y'all
is
ain't
this year,
one
and
time.
wow.
10 years, y'all. Boy.
Yeah, man.
Man, it was, wow.
Did you go to your high school reunion? Did y'all have one? Okay.
Youth Challenge Academy didn't have a high school.
Okay,
No.
that's
But,
okay.
Next year will be 20 years.
God damn. Oh, my bad. Oops.
You said it out loud, and in my head, I was like,
Damn!
"That's crazy."
I hate
You
when
know?
like 22. I'm 27. I hate when 22 years be like, damn you. I'm like, man, shut the fuck up.
Like what? Like you 5 years?
All right. You old, bro.
No, my friend did that to me. She's like 24, and she was like, 28. I was like, oh, no, not too much. I said, you finna be 25. I said, you can rent a car next year. So you're old once 25 hits.
Once 25 hits, it's fast
it.
forward. Before
That's
you
it.
know
I think
you're 30.
I think it's 30.
No, when you 25.
Nah,
fast
25, that's when,
forward, it goes straight to turbo.
yeah.
It goes straight to
It
turbo.
did. Okay, I would say 20 to 25 went through slow, but 25 to 30, I think it's gonna fly.
I don't even know how I got here to 28.
You woke up and the days went by and it kept going by. Then it went to the new year. And when the new year, you have a birthday. So when you have a birthday, you get a year older. So that's how I get there.
Thank
You
you.
didn't know that.
Thank you for the thorough explanation.
Right.
You know.
Right. It's time for that.
It is.
It's time for that.
Hookah time.
Tell you. So, we just had the inauguration, you know what I'm saying, shortly, like a couple of weeks ago. I don't know, but it was recently. But yeah, we got the orange guy back in there, wrecking shit. Lady didn't do it, but it's what it is. It's what it is. I'm 50-50 about the situation. I was 50-50 about both of them regardless. To be honest with y'all, I know I don't like talk politics and nothing like that.
Yeah, don't come in here coming. What you mean 50-50? Man, shut up.
Yeah,
hey,
no,
man,
I'm 50-50. I'm 50-50 with it, I mean, they both was gonna fuck shit up. I'm gonna be honest with you. So it was like, who you gonna have? Is she gonna have her fucking shit up, or you gonna have this guy fuck? They both gonna fuck shit up. Trust me. I did the research. I looked through them campaign trails and that little campaign, and it was like, what in the world? But mainly, I dislike what Kamala tried to do. She's cosplaying. But anyway, that's not digress. She's cosplaying black people.
So you mean to tell me you read all of Project 2025 and you said that Trump was the better option?
No, I agreed with some of it, but I didn't agree with all of it. Some of it was like, okay. Some of it was like, oh. Okay.
But you saw like enough of the bad because right now he's already
I still voted for Kamala.
enacted.
Yeah, we all vote for Kamala. We voted for her. we voted for her. But
I voted for Kamala.
I say who I voted for. I voted for her.
I'm just asking questions. That's all.
But the main thing, the main thing that Trump would have had my vote at before all the other bullshit was I'm not trying to start no fire, but fuck it, was the two gender things. When he said he gonna keep.
That's it.
Say he gonna keep
that fool done roll back DEI.
I mean,
he done. What did he do to the Equal Opportunity Act of 1965? He has pardoned all of those folks from January 6th.
Yeah.
All of these deportation things.
Yeah, that's wild. Like
That's what my only issue with people who supported him is like you couldn't see how much bad he was trying to do.
Yeah.
He'll do one good thing, be like, oh shoot,
oh okay,
right. He'll do like 8 bad things,
yes.
And then he'll go back doing one good thing.
Just like this whole TikTok thing was a setup.
It was.
Just to get the American people back on his side.
It's like, watch this.
I'm gonna pull the plug on this, and then I'm gonna come back and be the little hero and be like, I saved TikTok. But now the algorithm ain't even the same. It's not the same TikTok. They cloned TikTok.
They did clone TikTok. I ain't see a lot of controversial stuff like you researching. You gotta like really, really search it.
Oh, it still come across my timeline.
I haven't seen a lot of it either.
That's all of my algorithm.
Mine is just like
people posting about it.
Yeah.
But
I was looking up. It's all through my algorithms.
I was looking at like a lot of Martin Luther King history and like Malcolm X history, so that pops up on it if I like search and look for. That's how TikTok works. If you search for something, even if you talk about it, it pops up. Cause we was talking about something, and I was like, "Oh, should I just seen the TikTok?
Yeah.
Like you seen that video?" And then the video pops up.
Right.
But
I mean, he just already. I don't know. It's just. From a female standpoint, it was very alarming for me from the beginning with voting for him because he was rolling back on a lot of my rights. And a lot of things didn't really like affect the men. So I knew why the men was just like, but like as a woman, like it was just a lot that was affecting us that I was just like, come on, y'all. Like y'all not even thinking about future generations of women. You only think about the right now of what he could possibly do. And I honestly think the man is headed towards dictatorship.
Yeah, that's what.
Because now they're trying to propose that he gets a third term. Why?
I didn't know that was a thing. You couldn't do a third term because after Franklin D. Roosevelt had went over 2 terms, I think it was a law. It was something that got passed.
Yeah.
You can't do 2 terms. History lesson that you couldn't do more than 2 terms. So
Yeah, for sure. But my whole thing would come. I had a huge problem with. I wish they would have chose would have had her go against another Democrat like they
Yeah.
used to do.
Mm-hmm.
To
Like, what was your issues with her? Like, what specifically was one that you were like, no?
It was the one that really had me. I was like, yo, I'm done with her. Like, I'm out.
Mm-hmm.
One, she just lies all the time. She lies.
But about
constantly.
what though?
Everything.
No. Because they
Okay.
kept saying like,
I can.
Yeah.
Off the top of my head,
what's the lie?
she didn't work at McDonald's. Okay.
She
so
never said she worked at McDonald's, did she?
bullshit. Yes, she did. And the campaign trail. She said, I worked at McDonald's.
But
Okay.
how do you know she
And I
didn't work
was
at
on-
McDonald's, Joe?
I was on the ice cream and the fries.
But how do you know she didn't work at McDonald's?
She tried to. Okay.
Joe,
I don't.
seriously,
Okay, so
answer the
I don't
question.
know-
How do you? Okay.
I don't know if she did work.
Okay.
However, but
Okay.
she tried to Photoshop her head on that picture and with her in the McDonald's uniform. And the lady came and spoke. I was like, wait a minute, like that's my picture. And she tried to Photoshop your face on. And she came forth. I forgot. You can look it up. It's everywhere. But then on top of that, she's not really black. She's white.
She's not white. She's Indian and Jamaican. That is probably at the basis of it very black, because black people always like, I'm mixed with
I don't know.
something.
I don't know, but she said she said out her mouth, she said she come from one background, but she felt like she was adopted into the black culture, and she had this uncle named Uncle Sherman. And Uncle
Again,
Sherman,
Joe,
like, it's
she's
just,
half Jamaican and Indian.
it is what it is.
Joe,
I don't know,
because
but-
that's the little things
a
that
small
y'all.
thing.
But
She
no, those
but
are the
then-
little things that y'all decided to focus on instead
now-
of looking at the bigger picture of what she was trying to actually enact in this country.
Okay, so speaking of that, right?
But,
Wow.
but no, let me pause on you on to that, because you are criticizing her lies,
Mm-hmm.
but not all the lies that Donald Trump.
Oh no, I've definitely criticized his. We knew what he had going on, but I'm talking about what she was about to do. All right.
What was she about to do?
So we then was gonna have the multiple genders in the bathrooms. Now, me speaking from a parent perspective, because I have a daughter, and a lot of this, I don't trust me. I love the LBGT community. Like, I support y'all.
We finna get canceled.
Oh no, not for sure. No, we're not.
We finna get
canceled.
canceled.
I'm gonna just say. I'm gonna say this.
this
We
hookah.
already here.
This
we
is
already
it.
here.
You might as well pass me the hookah.
So
you
here we
know?
go. I don't have nothing against y'all. If y'all ever get mistreated, I'm totally against that. Y'all should be treated that's like everybody else. It's a free goddamn country. Y'all should not be mistreated. However, I don't think the two different genders and sharing the same bathroom wasn't me. I didn't like that, because one, it's a lot of predators out here, so that gives predators a reason
Predators without that.
I mean, that's true. That's true. But that gives them easier access, because they can identify as a woman and then go in the women's bathroom.
But you know
So on and so
that
forth.
women, let me say that to you. Let me say on that point, because women are like speaking out against that stuff. Like, if a man walks into the bathroom, they're still like, hey.
But Carmela's gonna make that happen.
But she probably wasn't gonna do it to every bathroom though, Joe. Like, no, you have to really like kind of be realistic. Like, it probably wasn't gonna be every single bathroom. Joe, no. That's how you listen to propaganda and just run with it, because you don't even know
'Cause they was
that
already
was
doing
gonna.
it.
Okay.
They was already doing it
And where?
everywhere.
No, it wasn't everywhere. We don't even have that in Georgia, bro.
Okay, so I like to be quiet in these topics. Y'all both right. If you go to stores like your Targets and your Walmarts, they don't have them. But it is in the Politan Row, in Dunwoody, they do have like the bathrooms there.
Right.
So it is in some places.
Right. But these are places like, what I'm saying, I'm not speaking from no ill will. I'm speaking from perspective of a parent of a child. So
But what if your child decided that they wanted to become transgender, and now your ideologies are something that they find problems with?
I'm just gonna pray that she remains safe, and whatever she decides to do is whatever.
But
she decides to
wouldn't
do.
you, quote unquote, want her to feel comfortable?
But I mean, that is true. However, you still gotta respect the like.
So
it's-
you weren't even focused on the things that she
I'm
was
focused
trying to
on-
do for like housing, getting better,
That's why she got my vote.
funding for like.
That's why she got my vote. But
Okay.
it was just
It was
that-
just those
it was-
little things.
It was just that small thing that I was like,
But that shouldn't have been like the determinant though. And I just feel like
that wasn't a killer of what me to go ahead and mark her
okay,
name on the
but
list.
Trump was a lying racist rapist. And
Was
that
convicted.
was okay. Was convicted. And that was okay.
I
and
didn't
That
say
was
that.
okay.
I didn't say it was okay.
I know you're not saying it's okay, but I'm just saying, like, you have to, when you're doing that type of voting, you have to pick the lesser of two evils, which y'all did, you know, and I can commend you for that, you know, but I just feel like people were just finding any little thing because they just weren't ready for a female president.
No,
and that's okay.
I don't think
we're ready.
I think we're ready for a female. I think we're ready for a female president. I just think she just needs to be a little.
We need
bit
a
more
Michelle.
prepared.
We need a Michelle. Michelle.
Well, I think she just needed to be a little bit more prepared.
But she only had 100 days to really try to,
Know what I'm
so
saying?
she didn't even really get a fair shot.
Then on top of that, I just didn't like how she was her angle was. I think she was just trying to appeal more to the black culture.
Well, she knew she had to get the black vote, but
Well, I
she
mean,
already knew that black people were already
You
against
already-
her from the start.
Right, so she needed to go try to get the
So
other
she-
votes instead of focusing on us because we
But
she
we
could've-
still packing numbers though. That's what you're not really
Oh, yeah,
like.
for sure.
That's my
You know.
thing though. In Georgia, majority of the Democrat votes is in Atlanta. So
She had
Atlanta,
that
the
vote.
Cap Fulton, that was all blue.
Mhm.
When you go down South
Yeah,
Georgia,
that's the red.
that's all red.
Yeah,
So I,
I mean,
feel like
she
it
was all
wasn't.
on the east side.
She was
on
gonna
the
win the Democrat vote anyway.
Anyway.
It was just the ones that was in that blue.
She was
didn't
never gonna reach the red
She was
part.
gonna reach the red. I'm saying.
Yeah.
She should have tried. Like
But it's like you can try, but if those people are so hard on like what they believe in, you're not gonna turn them. Georgia has been red for so long. We haven't been able to turn.
Except
for that-
Biden.
That-
Biden.
right.
But
Except
I
for
think
that.
that was
Obama.
off of just a situation that happened prior to that
Obama
that
too.
led to us to
yeah,
being.
for sure.
I think Obama hit.
Obama hit blue
Yeah, for sure.
He hit blue.
Yeah.
I think so.
in Georgia. Yeah,
I know Biden did.
Yeah.
'Cause I know a lot of swing votes that he did, swing states he did get, Obama get, and Biden got. Kamala ain't get them.
Mhm.
So that was another thing that had happened when it
Yeah.
came to the votes.
I will say, the pandering is where I will say she kind of messed up at because it's just like, yes, I get it, you're people, you know, but again, like it has to be a all vote, you know, instead
Yeah.
of just our vote. Because of course, like black people for the most part are gonna back black people.
yeah,
anyway,
for sure. Like
you
she
know?
already had our vote for the jump. Okay, cool.
You
yeah.
know,
It's that
but
thing.
I do get the extraness that, you know, but it's because they were already from the start saying you not black. So she felt like she had to prove.
She didn't have to prove that. She just
But that's what you're saying. But
Don't even
Joe,
focus on the-
that's
don't
what
even
you're
focus on your
saying. But there was a great majority of others that was asking her to prove her blackness.
damn that. Focus on the
Right,
the
I
issue.
get what you're saying, and that's
Damn,
what
my
that's something
culture.
she has to learn from.
Yeah, she
you
has to
know?
learn that because the Meg Thee Stallion performances, the Cardi B's.
But she was trying to tap into the young artists.
That's cool.
I mean,
but
the young audience or whatever. But it's like
you still have older generations in that same audience, and they was like, you could see her look around, and they was like,
But they still was gonna do it though. They still was gonna vote for her. But it's just like, yeah, you do have to target each, you know, age demographic.
that's one
yes.
thing I didn't.
But
rock
I
with.
think because the young people politically do not show up, she
And
was
they don't.
really trying to get the
She
young
definitely-
vote. You know,
I get it. She definitely tried, but it could have been a different way. But I didn't rock with half that stuff, and I wish she had a little bit more time to prepare.
and sometimes when people say they didn't rock with half of that stuff, I just be like, you just still
Yeah,
didn't
it-
fully like
She had
do
Meg Thee
your
Stallion.
research.
She had Meg Thee Stallion on the stage.
Yeah, but you willing to focus on those few instances where they had the young people, but you're not looking at all the other times she didn't have that though.
Yeah.
You're right. It's
But-
propaganda that they choose to show in the media certain things.
But it's apps like Twitter, and Threads that you can just scroll down and you can get deeper into it, and you have people to explain certain things and so on and so forth. I look at it, both sides of the coins.
But at the same time, you gotta literally watch it. You
Yeah.
gotta watch it on TV. Like I can sit there and be like, oh, I never seen The Godfather. I seen clips of it. If you ain't seen the whole movie and understand how like Michael Corleone evolved as that person, you ain't gonna understand the evolution
Right.
of the person. You can go and see what it's about.
And then on top of that, it's the networks you watching too, because some networks they only talk about Democrats and the other networks talk about Republicans. So you think if you're watching all Democratic networks like your CNNs, I think, and there's some other ones as well, like you think they gonna say anything good about Republicans?
But that's why they urge people to do their own research.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's some
You know, because that's what it boils down to
Yeah.
is, okay, the media is going to push out whatever
Whatever they gonna
agenda
put
they
out.
want to
Yeah.
because that's their job. They're only going to give you a little bit or whatever to persuade you in whatever direction, you know. So, again, you just got to do your own research.
For sure.
But I just feel like people are going to start seeing, and already that lady who was a part of the January 6th riots was like, this is a cult.
Yeah, people are coming out and saying it though. So it's like,
yeah, but we here now, so we just gotta rock out with these next 4 years, 3 years, 4 years now, and just hope for the best.
God
Stay in,
bless America.
you know what I'm saying? Just stay in prayers and just stand third. I didn't like both sides. I'm be honest. I almost didn't vote.
Yeah.
Like I was like,
But that's like no voting is also
so-
giving one party a vote, you know?
That's not-
And
I was like-
that be the thing with people. You know, I'd be like, I get it that you don't want to vote, but just help us out.
yeah,
help
I
us out.
definitely voted like whatever. But I didn't like both campaign trails. I didn't like either one. Not both of them didn't have me sold. I felt pressured to only choose one or the other. You had to go look down the list
Yeah.
of what they both was offering.
We
and
should have
choose
had
the
Bernie.
lesser evils.
We should have had
And
Bernie.
then another thing, Camilla, I did not like at all. I was like, yo, that's she tripping. But so I forgot where state or whatever. So the LGBT community, they do this like reenactment, and they did like a reenactment of like the last Jesus Christ last day when he was down on the cross, and the man was on the cross, and they was just twerking on him, this, that, third, so on and so forth.
Was that a part of her thing or just theirs?
She was there.
She was there, but
She
was
was there.
was that something that she prompted or did they decide to do
They
that?
decided to do that, but she
Okay.
was in support of it, and I was like, that wasn't a good.
So because she didn't
On a-
personally align with your
yeah, and that's what. And I left the personal out of it. I'm like, look, I'm gonna leave all the personal stuff, this, that, and third, so on and so forth. I'm gonna look at what she's offering. And I mean, it was the lesser, like I said, you gotta choose lesser of the two evils. So me personally, I wish we'd had another choice, vote,
but we didn't.
but we didn't. So here
But
we
we
are.
didn't.
Here we are.
So
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I just I feel like she just tried to get whoever she could in the last minute because 100 days, he had 2 years to
For sure.
campaign.
And he was campaigning the entire 2 years.
yeah, we knew he was gonna.
We
run
knew he was
like
running.
2,
We
3
knew he was
years.
running.
Yeah.
She just got put on the spot.
She just got put on the spot.
Yeah,
Joe
so
said,
she didn't get a fair shake. She didn't get a fair run at all. So, and it showed.
yeah, if he would have
It
dropped
showed.
out a little bit earlier,
It showed.
I feel like they could have had like a better strategy. But like when you're in the 9th hour, who knows? And you not in that position, shoot.
Right. But I was like, if I had to put myself in her shoes, I'm like, if I put myself in her predicament, like, she's deer in the headlights.
And
like,
you got to look at who's bringing out the numbers. The LGBTQ, they got a big
they gotta.
unanimous front.
Yeah.
You know, so I
might as
get
well.
it.
Yeah, I
you
get
know,
it. I get it. You can reach out.
if you focusing on numbers, I
You gotta
get
reach
it.
out to the people.
I get it. You know, but
Mhm.
we're also just in a different time. You know,
Yeah. But if you had a chance to create a law as president, what would it be?
Oh, easy. Okay. I will get rid of taxes, but I'll change the way how taxes is done. I'll do it yearly. So instead of you getting taxed of your check each year based on your salary, I'll have you set a base amount. Say if you're making, let's say, $65K a year, I'll have you pay $1,500 yearly tax each year. So I'll base it by your salary cap. Instead of you taking taxes out your check, $300-$400 each year. I mean,
but how does that also tie into, because taxes also goes into like infrastructure. So like you're not paying enough money into like these state funds that you're gonna need.
See, that's why she asked me a question. I gave you an answer. That's why I'm not the president.
I'm just
That's why I'm not the
doing
president.
dialogue. I'm
she's
just
thinking-
saying.
she's thinking
I'm just
logically.
saying.
She's
I'm just
thinking
saying. I'm just
all
saying.
ends of the coins.
I'm
and
just
I
saying.
respect it.
All right, boom. So you know how the NBA is when they have a salary cap raise each year. So I say we get like a yearly, budget. Let's say 1 trillion of like money, it's given for the government, and they have to break it down percentages.
Right.
But see, I ain't president. See, you asking a lot of questions I don't know the answer to.
Yeah,
See,
because a lot of our tax dollars go into schools, school
Schools.
books, so on and so
Yeah,
forth.
I mean,
And like I said, I'm a parent, so
we need that. They're
need
dropping
that.
the ball with education. They
I'm
just
telling you.
didn't they just get rid of the Department of Education? Like, aren't they
Something like that.
defunding that? Something like that.
No, he's defunding the one for the United States, and they're gonna have each state have their own Department of Education.
And the states don't pump enough into
Exactly.
I
education
will
already.
say this: it'd be either one or two things.
Mm-hmm.
With the people who get bachelor degrees, don't really get like a lot. Like you get a bachelor degree, you get the same amount of money as someone who didn't graduate school at
Correct.
like a retail job or something.
Yeah.
I would say if you instantly got a bachelor degree, you should get like $2-3 rate, like instantly off rip,
Yeah.
because you have that degree.
You should not be hopping
based
into
on-
minimum wage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you got a degree. Like,
Yeah.
it's really
Yeah,
worth it if you do
right.
get that type of job.
But that also goes into the regulation of these companies. That's what they're choosing to do because the government is still letting them get by with a lot of this stuff. So,
that's why I ain't president.
and that's also why people have to like pay attention in the state and local.
Yeah, people.
Elections.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
the state,
anything-
the city.
I'm gonna say, if anything, that's why I'm running to the polls about that, and I'm looking to see who does what, and who I'm trying to make sure everybody gets into, like, because that's our state at the end of the day.
Right.
Like, we live
Because
here.
and at the same time, like the president only has so much power.
Right.
Congress is really the
the
ones who
ones.
holds the power.
Yeah.
So it's like people can talk about all day, every day, like, oh, like this president didn't do that, this president did that. But if
Who
you
did?
don't have the backing in Congress, I mean, you're not gonna
You're
get a
not
lot
gonna get
done.
Nothing. Yeah.
So yeah.
When the president is really not my less concern, it's more of the Congress, mayors.
Because we need somebody to block some of this stuff and be like, hey, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Just like the judge who just, put a temporary hold on that ban.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. Khadijah.
Let's see, a law that I would do. I just feel like let's just go ahead and get rid of credit. Because credit was a system built in the 80s to disenfranchise a lot of people. It was put in place so that certain groups of people could not get certain things that other groups are getting. So I just feel like it's a flawed system at this point. And the way they're also allowing like credit card companies and stuff to really get people, like the way they tack on interest, you might make a payment and you still might get $500 of interest tacked on at the end of the month because you haven't paid off the balance. That's
And
crazy.
then they'll be like, well, you get another credit card and transfer the balance. It'll ding a couple points, but it'll go up a lot
Right.
more because you'll limit, and then it leads you to even spending more. But you just have to understand financial literacy to understand
That
okay,
too.
don't do that.
And that's another thing, our communities.
I'm gonna share that one. Get rid of credit. Other thing about child support, I don't think they should. My law would be, I don't think y'all should just punish the men. Like it's something with child support. Y'all gotta tweak that. You know what I'm saying? I'll make it beneficial to both sides, on both ends.
But are like, this is my only thing. Because a lot of men are not the primary custodial parent. So it's like,
fair shot to get for the men to have a shot at being a primary custodial parent.
right. So then that means men have to also step up in that sense.
Exactly.
Like you can say all day, every day that, oh, we need a break, but if you only giving $100 a month to your kid, that's not enough to sustain them. Please, that's barely a week of food.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So, I mean,
I see both sides of it too.
It will make other men like step up, and there's a large, as media tries to downplay it, it's a large majority of men on child support that's there for their kids and so on and so forth. And
But you know what that also goes back to?
what's that?
Men have to pick wisely when it comes to who y'all are letting bear your children.
Yeah.
Because all day, every day, women get told to choose better. And then when y'all necessarily make the wrong option, is, well, these women, da-da-da-da-da. And it's like, well, you didn't do the proper, vetting in the beginning to be like, should I be actually giving this girl my seed,
Mm-hmm. Oh, we don't think it all. But,
yeah, I know.
It's in the moment.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. So, but I think that's just what has basically, it come down to, like, unfortunately, men are getting in situations with these terrible minded women who have, like, these vendettas against the men because, quote unquote, y'all leaving them. Y'all don't want to be with them. So it's like, oh, I'm going to use your child as a pawn, which isn't fair.
Right.
Which is not fair at all. Because there's plenty of dads who want to step up. But also, I urge our men, establish your parental rights as a father. Because not many don't. And then the mother gets to, you said what?
You know how much that costs?
It don't matter. If that's your kid.
At $400.
It don't matter, Joe. I'm pretty sure throughout the year you spend $400. How much you spend total on hookah and all this stuff a year?
But
how much you spend on hookah and stuff a year?
I don't think we should.
If you know how to properly budget, that $400 is nothing. That $400 is nothing.
But it's a lot. Like, it's a lot of paperwork and stuff like that.
It don't matter.
So me personally.
Yeah, because you don't want to go through the paperwork.
So me personally, if I would break a law to at least give us a chance, goddamn it, because there's no laws. Like, the laws are not in our favor at all. So since we're here at the very end of our episode, ladies and gentlemen, Keith, say something real quick for the people to go home with.
Hey man, when y'all see this show and we're talking about politics, don't get all she like. That was his opinion. That's her opinion. And just everybody has opinions.
We're just having
respectable opinions
discussion.
At that. Yeah, yes. I'm not dissing anybody. I love everybody individually.
Pass the hookah to Keith.
It is definitely on time. But I love everybody individually. I respect all cultures, all walks of life. That is your choice. Yeah, as human beings, to be that who you are. With that being said, I'm not against it, but I'm against predators and people with the ill will behind it, like to use it to their advantage and to do other evil things, like take advantage of young innocent lives and so on and so forth. So that's my 2 cents. You know what I'm saying? So to all my LGBT community people, keep your heads up. You feel me? It is a struggle. It is a fight out here to be respected. I understand y'all get mistreated every single day, as much as y'all can, but hey, it is what it is, you feel me? But I gotta keep fighting the good fight. Us as black people, we had to fight the same fight. You feel me? Even worse. We weren't even allowed to certain places, tell you. But you know what I'm saying? So we already went through it. So it's, in order to get what y'all want, I gotta keep fighting. Khadijah.
I don't even know how to come back after that. I'm just gonna be like, just stay prayed up.
Stay prayed up. For sure. And this is 71, where we're exceeding, proving, transforming. Pray that y'all get to your destination safe and sound, whether it's physically, emotionally, spiritually, and emotionally.
Damn it, hook.
Tell you, we out.
That was good.